Okay, so I've just received from the good old US of A, California, these View Speed titanium ultra light, ultra low profile skewers, and they're super light in my hand. I'm going to weigh them when I get home, but lighter I don't think is possible, and they're super low profile, so there are many watts to be gained. I think. We'll see. So I'm going to weigh them, put them on, and tell you what I think. Okay, weigh-in time. Now, if you do follow my channel, you'll know that I'm a long-term fan of this sort of skewer. These I bought a good 15 years ago, and they've been absolutely fine. I've got them on all my bikes. It's just a titanium shaft with aluminium washer and that on the end, and it's a, is that a 5mm or 6mm? Can't remember. 5mm, 6mm Allen head. Okay, so these are 42 grams for the pair, which is pretty good. They're nice and low profile too, but they cannot compete with these ones, which are 35 grams for the pair and ultra low profile. And just as a way of having a laugh, the standard sort of skewer you get on most bikes is something like this. That's the rear skewer, that's 64 grams on its own. So you're looking at well over 100 grams for the pair. And I mean, look, it's just agricultural piece of crap, really. I mean, great big handle. And a lot of even high-end bikes come with really crap skewers like this. I mean, it works, it works quite well, it's fine, but it's just really not great. So you're saving weight and aero with skewers like these. Okay, so what does it look like on the bike? Well, I don't know about you, but for me, that is just pure sexuality. So low profile. It's just, it does the job in the best minimal way possible. It just looks very sleek and slick. There's no big handle, it's just a very smooth little domed washer. And I just need to trim down the axle length, because obviously they have to give you a bit of margin. So that can be chopped off, flush. This one as well. And then it will be super flush on both sides and perfect. This side is actually completely drilled through. All those holes are all drilled. So they're not cheap. They are $70 something US, but to my mind, well worth it. It's the best bit of bling I've bought for my bike for a long time. Right, this is the bit where we trim down the axles. So we just might as well do it in situ. It's always a bit scary taking a hacksaw to your bike. Right, so just in case you're wondering if this is titanium or not, let's have a little look, shall we? Because as we all know, titanium makes really great sparks. So let's see. Yep, that's titanium. Beautiful. Love it. Brilliant. Oh my God, these are amazing. I'm like riding at 50 kilometers an hour everywhere all of a sudden. It's amazing. It's like it's a 1 watt physical boost and a 30 watt psychological boost. So yeah, I mean, they look great. Look at that. You can barely see them. Fantastic. Right, so here we have the fully installed super light, super aero skewers. And you know, if you think about it, look at this look at this huge thing here. Like, that's what a lot of people have on their bikes, is that instead of it. And on the other side, you've got this great big nut like that, compared to that. Let's just have a little comparison. That against that. And in a world where we're being told that, oh, we've shaved a millimeter off this bit here so that you'll save 3 watts, and you know, you know, even like, oh, the pedals are extra aero because we've just nipped a little bit off the edge here and things like that. So you get these super aero bikes, and then people go and put things like that on it. It's like a bit of a contradiction, isn't it, really? So if you got an aero bike, or if you're interested in aero at all, then you know, why not think about the skewers? Because then they're not that expensive, and just by using something like that, you can just clean up the area completely, and that has to be a good thing. I mean, and actually the downside of these, which people have pointed out, is that they are slower to change in a race, which, yeah, okay, potentially, but in fact, if you had these on your team and the mechanics just had a little electric, fast electric screwdriver with a 6mm bit in the end, I would argue that you could actually whip out a wheel faster than you could with a handle, because you have to undo the handle first of all, and then, especially with the front, with the lawyer tabs, you have to spin it at least 3 or 4 revolutions before you can actually drop the wheel out. Now, if you had a little electric screwdriver just whizzed it out, then it would probably be quicker, I reckon. Anyway, that's my theory.
And last thing, this is my new Cask Allegro. I've always been a Cask Pro Zone user up to now. I've just bought it. I'm just trying it out now, and I will report back on what I think about the 2 different helmets in a video to come shortly.